channel. I am filming in my kitchen, as you can tell, but it's because, one, I don't have good lighting in my bathroom, and two, I don't have a makeup vanity anymore, so this is where my best lighting is at for the day. But I just wanted to film a little get ready with me. I'm not going anywhere, but I don't have anything else to do, and Chloe's napping on the couch right now. So I figured what better time than to do my makeup. If you follow me on Instagram, you know that I just went to Ulta earlier, picked up some new things, so I will share it with you guys. Two of the things being I already have on. I did my own lash extensions with just the individual lashes. So I bought lashes and lash glue. I needed a new foundation, so this is going to be all first impressions right here, and hopefully I picked out my right shade. But I got the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Hydrate Foundation. And then to go with that, I just got their pressed foundation powder, which I'm hoping works out as well. Oh, that's cool. I thought that this was one of those shields that like you just take off and like throw away, but you actually keep it. I really like that. So there's that. And then I also got their Hydrate and Fix spray. It's more of a mist to put on throughout the day, but I am going to put it on as a setting spray. I went ahead and got one of these toners to try. I've seen a lot of people use these. And then I wanted to get a lighter brush. I feel like the Morphe ones that I have are just really like dense and pack on a lot of powder. So I got this one. It's really just fluffy, light little brush. So I've already moisturized my face. I use this moisturizer right here. It is my all-time favorite. So I'm just gonna go right in. I usually don't use a primer, honestly, and I know that's probably weird to some people who always use primer, but I really just don't have one that I like. Like, that's another problem. So we'll save that for another day. So I grabbed this in the shade F2. I know they have two different formulas, and I almost grabbed, like, I used the tester for a different formula and then grabbed this one, so then I had to make sure that I grabbed the tester for the same formula. I'm not sure if the other one is matte or what it is, but I need whatever the hydrating one is. Even though I do get oily, like in my T-zone, I do stay dry, and right now I do have some blemishes, some redness to cover up, and I feel like this had the best coverage in the store. So, oh, okay, I think this is a pump, but the things like gets, I don't know, in the store some were a pump, some weren't. Okay, it is a pump. Disregard me taking off the entire freaking thing. Okay, so I'm just going to pump like one pump, I think, for right now. I'm just using my Morphe Beauty Blender, and if you see me looking over here, it's because that's where my mirror is. This I think was like $11. I don't know, I had all my receipts emailed to me, and I got 20% off of each item, so I think so far it's kind of matching. It is definitely full coverage. It just completely covered up my acne right there. And I honestly don't know how many like pumps of foundation to use, because I literally every single day I use a BB cream. So I feel like that was too much to add to that cheek. Definitely full coverage. I mean, at least for me. For someone who does not use a full coverage product every day, or even need medium coverage product. I think so far the color's matching pretty good, which I'm excited about because I grabbed it really fast. And it doesn't feel cakey so far. I'm like trying to talk while beating my face with a freaking blender. You know, it feels pretty good so far. That's another thing, is I'm not picky when it comes to makeup, but I'm also just like not like easily satisfied with it either. Like, I need something that's going to be good for my skin while lasting. But it feels really good, and it feels really lightweight, which is, I always talk during the most complicated parts of my makeup. What was I trying to say? I wanted something that was lightweight because I am used to using just a BB cream, which is very, very thin. It's basically just like a tinted moisturizer. So I definitely wanted something that wasn't going to be cakey because I have used so many like name brand high-end foundations and just ended up returning them to Ulta because they were so freaking cakey and it was not worth $50. But I mean, everyone's skin is different. So far, I'm like in my camera right there. So far, everything looks really good. Like, I'm trying to look in my mirror at the same time. I don't really see it clinging to any dry spots or anything, and I feel like the coverage is really, really good. I feel like the shade matches me. I mean, I'm super pale anyway, so it's like one of the first 3 shades has to match me. And I do bronze my skin and everything, so if it is a tad bit light, that's okay. I'm like so mad. My makeup's gonna like turn out so good, hopefully, and I'm like not gonna have anywhere to go. I would say that it is kind of like a matte finish. I am someone though that even with a full matte foundation, I have to go in with a powder. I know some people don't. Sorry, I still have like, I didn't get out any of my makeup. It's literally in my little makeup bag. I'm gonna go in with the Morphe concealer. This is in the shade C125, I guess. I don't know. This is a really full coverage concealer, so I literally just use like the tiniest little dots of it because it goes a really long way. And I think I honestly have a Makeup Revolution concealer somewhere. Or maybe I don't have it anymore. I don't remember. But when I buy a product, especially like a new foundation, I do try to buy at least the powder that goes with it because I know some formulas will just sit on top of others. With concealers, I've been pretty lucky, honestly. With buying different brands, I tend to get them to be able to blend nicely and everything. So that definitely works really good with that one. So yeah, so far I'm really liking it. Yeah, it is, I think they considered it like a demi matte, which I definitely feel because just like a light dusting of powder should be good. So I'm gonna go in with this little brush. It's supposed to be a highlighting brush, but whatever. I honestly like don't know as much about makeup as other people, so just disregard if I say the wrong things. So this is the foundation powder Conceal and Define powder is what it's called. It's a mattifying powder, and I got it in the shade P3. I think they have shades P1 to P8 if I'm not mistaken. So I'm just gonna tap into that a little bit and just lightly set everything. Usually I would go in with like a heavier brush, or not a heavier brush, I guess like a denser brush per se, to set everything. But that's usually when I would use my BB cream. But since this is such a mattifying foundation compared to anything else I've ever used, I don't want to go in with a super dense brush and just cause a cakey look. I always talk at the wrong times. I'm actually really glad that I'm able to sit down and film this for you guys because I didn't plan on even trying this foundation until tomorrow for work. But I mean, I guess I am pretty smart for trying it before I go to work because God forbid if this was like the wrong shade or something, I'd just be going to work looking like a goof. So probably really smart of me to be doing this now, and I'm lucky that Chloe's napping because usually I cannot get her to nap. So far, I am loving this, and the price of all these products, you guys, are freaking amazing. So I really feel like it's just gonna come down to how they wear throughout the day, but so far, and don't mind my under eye always creases no matter what, so yeah, no, this feels really good. I do like to be super set. I put on so much powder. Okay. I'm trying to get this video done before the sun goes down. Okay, so I'll just probably do just like a light little makeup look. I might not even finish everything completely. I'm just gonna go in with this Cover FX palette. My mom gave this to me. I think it came in one of her like boxy charms maybe. Let me just find my bronzer brush. I'm using this Morphe brush. The number is wiped off, so just this tapered brush, and just going into this contour shade that's in the palette. And I'm just gonna warm up the face. And my makeup probably isn't gonna look A1, but it's also because I was just doing this as a review and I'm not going anywhere after this, so no need for it to look perfect. The only thing I will probably be getting out of this is a couple selfies if I can even take any. I love this bronzer. I feel like it is such a buildable bronzer, and I use it both when I'm fair, like right now, and when I'm tanned. So definitely can be for cool tone, warm tone. It kind of just works for everything. So now that we have the face warmed up, or actually I forgot that I used the other ones in this too. I'm gonna use my blush brush. This is the Y2, this isn't rubbed off yet. I'm just gonna tap into this pink. Usually I do a like coral colored blush, but I haven't bought any for the summertime yet, so I've just been lightly going in with this pink. Okay, so now we brought some color back to our faces. I definitely need to get a camera to film for you guys so that you can actually see the detailed things. I'm just gonna take my fan brush and dip into both of these little highlighting shades right here. Highlight the nose a little bit. This definitely isn't like a super like wet looking highlight, but I like it a lot. And then next I'm just going to throw on some brows. I'll probably have to speed up this next little bit because it takes me 10 years to put my brows on. But usually I would use, for the longest time I was using the Anastasia just powder. I can't find my little brow pomade right now. Anyways, I can't remember who it's by. I think it's by like Maybelline or something like that, but I have a little pomade that I use since I've dyed my hair and it's darker, but since I'm not going anywhere, I'm just gonna use my Anastasia brow definer. This is in the shade Soft Brown, so it's definitely not my color right now, but I don't need it to be my color because like I said, not going anywhere. So I'm just gonna fill in. Okay, my brows aren't perfect right now. Like I said, this brow definer is probably too light for me to be using while I have my hair black, but I just don't feel like taking the time to do the pomade. So we're just doing a neutral color right now. And then I just go in with the e.l.f. clear gel to set these. And I've been really liking, because I do have really thin hairs, I've been loving to just flick the hairs up to get the effect of fuller brows. I know it's not for everyone, but I've loved doing it. So that is basically it. I will hit my face with some of this spray. If it wants to come out. Okay. Smells weird. Okay, guys, so this is the completed look. I am absolutely obsessed with the way my skin is looking, the way it feels, the finish of everything. I'm so happy that I went with this foundation. It really feels super lightweight. Like, I feel like I'm just wearing my BB cream. It does not feel as full coverage as it is, because I have had a lot of full coverage foundations and they just feel so cakey, so heavy on the skin. So I'm super happy with this way, with the way this turned out. I'm looking super crazy right now with my hair thrown up, but I was just cleaning the house and I was thinking to myself, I don't know if I'm actually gonna wake up early enough to be able to do my makeup and film throughout the day for you guys. So I wanted to film a proper outro for you guys if I do end up uploading this tonight. So I just want to thank you guys for watching once again, and let me know if you guys go out and try this foundation for yourself. I really recommend it. I think it's great. And also let me know if there's any other foundation recommendations that you guys have for me. Also other videos that you guys would like to see, and I will see you guys in my next video.